Morning everyone, Ian from DIY Home and Gardening. 1st of October, so time for that monthly roundup. Just take a moment, look at the amount of flower and colour on that Jerusalem artichoke. So if I turn the camera around, we can have a look as to what else is going on. So starting up here, very thin as the sheep have eaten it. We've had high winds for the last 3 days, which has broken all the string that was holding them back. So looking a little bit more wayward, but who cares when it looks that pretty. Starting up the top here, pergola gone. Sweet peas that were up the pergola have gone. Typically, thumbergias just started to flower, a bit late in the season for that. Obviously the sweet peas have pretty almost finished. Cut back on the giant pumpkins and just leaving them to get a bit harder on the skin before moving them next week is the plan. So this bed here is now empty. It's where the other pumpkins were. So plants have gone, stripped back the manure covering, that needs to be worked in. So it's particularly battered looking now. Beetroot, bull's blood, gone crazy to the point it smothered the spring onions down there, leeks. The turnips, look at that, flipping cabbage white caterpillars everywhere. Need to discard those, come through. The fennel again looking battered, that's going to be cut back to stop the crowns getting damaged on that. Tomatillos have all come out now. Remains of a few fruits down there, but we used all the tomatillos, made a load of salsa, which was absolutely amazing. First year of making salsa. The celery looking good. Need to lift that in the next couple of days for the RHS show. Block of leeks. These are be the first ones that get harvested this year. Ready in the autumn time, but there's some decent sizes amongst those. Last little bit of the self-blanching celery, so that is the green Utah self-blanching, last bit of that left. Beetroot, so this is the second batch, so to speak, so again there's some good sizing amongst there. Dahlias, still absolutely loads of colour. Need some of these for the show as well. Now this bed, courgettes all gone, are in the golden ones, so yeah, be picking some of those, but beyond that they're all done. Tromboncinos, that's them harvested. So pergola down, that is the tomato Burpee's long keeper, so that's still doing alright. The giant tomatoes being picked, harvested at home, and today's job is lifting, harvesting all these butternuts for storage. And within this bed, got leeks, tomatoes, absolutely loads of tomatoes from here. Mice have had a load as well. Artichokes bouncing back already. Rhubarb's looking good, and the sunflower up there nicely ripening on seed, and got all these little ones forming. Got the allotment neighbours today. Consuelo tomato looking really good. It's been absolutely amazing. Carrots finally looking all right. Bit more dahlia. Let me show you this one. How stunning that is. So that is, can't think what the first bit of it is. Surprise, something surprise. Can't even find the label. Let me find it. Here we are. Barbary surprise. First year getting it. Colour's amazing. Perennial kale. Again, it's a late batch of caterpillars, absolutely decimated the tops, but it'll come back. Another caterpillar there. That's on the kohlrabies, so good sizing. We've had a few more obviously to come. Spinach, so that's also on the picking list today, so we can do spinach, ricotta, cannelloni. Annoyingly, some of the thistles coming back up through there, but under there is the elephant garlic that's been mulched over with manure, and this is my third cropping now of radish. So again, just sowing that into the manure itself, making use of cover crop, making use of the space, just enables you to get another crop from the same space whilst the garlic sits happily beneath. Rainbow chard, massive. It's got a little bit weather beaten, but yeah, the sheep are loving that. The orac, now you can see that there's plenty of seed forming, which is really good news. It means I'm going to be able to save some of my own for next year. Here's a second plant, so you can see seed has ripened, so I'll be able to save a load of that. This is batch 3 essentially of beetroots. That's the disco mix, so there's a mixture of colours in that, so there'll be the latest batch. And then amongst all the grass is the Egyptian walking onions. Kale Cavolo Nero, looking amazing now. Sort of as the cold sets in, it almost comes into its own, just gets going again. Nice fresh leaf to it, really nice and dark. The only thing to look out for is those, which are the eggs of the cabbage white, so just rub those off. That is the Welsh onions. So I've moved those from over there where they'd been for 2 years. They'd been in amongst the pumpkins, so I've moved them over here to consolidate over. Last bit of beetroot on that, and then under here I've got, oh, it's starting to sprout already, shallots. So I planted these a fortnight ago, so I've got one lot of Brazil and one lot of Hermine in there, so yeah, that'd be really good. And that, oh, another allotment neighbour, he's actually taken on his whole lot, which is absolutely bonkers because he's never grown any vegetables or flowers in his life. That's a hell of an undertaking. We'll see what happens on that, but this is how the plot is looking on the 1st of October. Right, so I'm back home. Thought I'd make a start in the greenhouse for you, show you a few things that I haven't on the last couple of videos perhaps. So that trough and this trough is the ginger. Should be a decent crop by next spring. It stays outside all year round, and then I move it indoors once it cools down properly. Those plants there, they need potting up, but they are Camellia sinensis, which is the camellia that's used for tea production. And I have there, the turmeric rhizomes. Again, they need to be planted up, potted up. Got some elephant garlic corms growing away in there. Lemon plant doing its thing. Last remaining cucumber, and this is one of the Japanese types, so that's looking pretty decent. And the solanum or narangilla, and the smaller ones you can see are going orange, so that one possibly is ripe actually, but still waiting on these. I'm really hoping that they're ripen. My thought is that I'll get the troughs out of the greenhouse pretty soon, and then the solanum or narangilla can go in there and try and ripen it up fully in there. You can see the foliage has turned and starting to drop now on the figs, so all of these are the embryo ones, which hopefully will carry over through to next year now. We've had all the grapes off there. We made grape juice over the weekend. Strawberries again down to not a lot now. Now this is a bit messy because I had to dig out a plant. Token pepper plant in a pot still. And then these are all the different peppers, thankfully starting to colour up, some of them at least. There's some decent sizing on some of the sweet peppers as well. So as much as anything, it's good to be able to get some ripening fruit so I can get seed off it for next year as well. Look at those little tangerine ones, and they're quite cute, aren't they? And even the mushroom reds now starting to colour up. A whole range of different sizes and types formed. And some of these hankois, got some good size on those, good coloration starting to appear. There we are. That is everything that's at the house. So that's it. That's my 1st of October update done. Yeah, we're into autumn. So yeah, it's definitely is time now to pray for that sun and warmth to continue so that things can carry on ripening. Hopefully to allow those crops to, well, mature, be suitable for harvesting and for storage as well. Obviously, some of you guys living abroad, different climate to us, been a bit more favourable. So hopefully you'll get some even better results than what we're achieving. But yeah, video done. If you've got any questions, then obviously send those questions to me. I always do my very best to answer them for you. If you've liked what I'm done in the video or doing, please subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that reminder button so you don't miss out on future videos, and just enjoy yourself. Make the most of well, however many days we got left of the favourable weather until winter kind of kicks in. So till next time, bye for now.